Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good morning everyone. I am glad to welcome all the community member to the first meeting of the Open Day event at Unity University College. Thank you for being present in this meeting, and I really hope that all of you are in good health and can contribute to the grand event this year. Since this is our first meeting, it would be best if we introduce ourselves before we get started. My name is Amirul Hafizi and I will lead this meeting today, and Nurul Shahira is our secretary for this meeting. She will assist us by noting down our ideas and discussion.
Before we start our meeting, I would like to make sure that everyone is here. I will call out your name, and if you are here, please respond. Okay, first, Nur Hidayah, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Adin Hakim,
Yes, I'm here.
Shafinas,
Yes, I am here.
Henry.
Yes, I'm here.
Alright, I can see that everyone is here. Did everyone get the meeting agenda that was distributed on 10 January?
Yes.
As you all know that the Open Day event is just around the corner, so it's crucial that we discuss this matter in great detail to ensure that the whole thing will run smoothly. I would like everyone to cooperate and participate in the discussion to ensure that we get the most out of this meeting. I think we can proceed to discuss the upcoming event.
Okay, thank you Ms. Secretary for making sure that everyone is here. I would like to provide to all of you with some details about the event that will be held soon. First, we have to discuss about the opening ceremony in terms of formalities, welcoming the visitors, as well as handing over the souvenir to the special guests. Second, we will have to discuss about their meals such as breakfast and lunch. We also have to discuss about event and activities during the day to make things interesting. Other than that, we have to provide the guests with tour around the campus to show them our facilities and get them familiar with the campus environment. That's all for now. If you have anything else to discuss, you are free to voice out your ideas. Okay, let's start with Nur Hidayah. Since you are in charge of the opening ceremony, I suggest that you start first.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hafizi. So I will go for the first agenda for our meeting, which is one of the main activities for our event. Since I will be in charge of the opening ceremony, I would like to update to everyone that I have sent the invitation letter to all of the VVIPs, and I already received the reply letter. For your information, all of them will be joining us. The program will start with arrival of invited guests, national anthem, recital of doa, welcoming speech by admin of higher education, launcher ceremony, book check, souvenir presentation, and then dismiss.
Secretary, please take note of these matters. Let's discuss the next agenda, which are the activities that will be conducted during this event. The activities should be fantastic to attract the interest of the visitors. since they are all from across the country. Who wants to point out the issue first?
Alright, thank you, Mr. Music. Okay, since our visitors are coming from all over the nations, in my perspective, we should recommend something that will allow them to experience our distinctive culture, such as food, traditional dance, or attire. Maybe we may invite a professional chef to serve the guests and impart his or her expertise on local dishes like nasi lemak.
Okay, thanks to our community member, Mr. Aidil, for giving some opinions. Next, we start with the next member, Miss Shafinas. What is your opinion or point?
Sorry, sir. Nasi lemak can be found everywhere around the country and also is difficult to eat due to portion and packaging. Or maybe we can change it a traditional pastry like to aji serban. It will catch the visitor attention because of its name, and I believe that they want to know the story behind this traditional food.
But I don't think nasi lemak can be found everywhere around the country. Firstly, there is no doubt that nasi lemak is available in other countries, but it is hard to find. Furthermore, nasi lemak originally came from our country, so the nasi lemak that is in the other country is not the same as in our country, especially about the taste.
Okay, that is a very good idea. Thank you, Mr. Aidil and Miss Finas, for your feedback. I agree with the points said by both Mr. Aidil and Miss Finas. Considering both suggestions for food, I suggest that we include both meal, which is nasi lemak and traditional pastries, so that the visitor get to taste food originated from Malaysia. How about everyone here? Do you guys agree to provide the visitors with nasi lemak and traditional pastries from Malaysia?
Yes, I agree.
Okay, great. Now we move to our next member, which is Mr. Henry. What is your agenda? Can you share with us?
Alright, thank you, Mr. Hafizi. For traditional dances and attire, I recommend conduct the tarian zapin or lion dance because I think it's required the specific attire to make them. And also visitor can try them and surely they will get excited and have fun on that day.
Oh wow, that's a very fantastic idea. I consider myself extremely fortunate to have amazing members like all of you. Next, Mr. Henry, is there anything you want to add?
Alright, aside from the food and attire, I think we can set up a campus tour to show the visitors the building and nature that are located on our campus. And they will be amazed with what they will see. This is because there are unique plant and animals that walk freely around the campus. And other than that, each of the plant have been tagged with their name and informations. So we can cooperate with the agriculture department to let them lead this tour with the explanation about the endangered species and how the least we can do to protect them.
I think that is a great idea from Mr. Henry. Since the pandemic COVID-19, the people are not having much time to explore the outside environment. This is the right time for them to go out with nature.
Other than that, I think maybe we should invite some bands or famous artists to enliven the occasion. With this, the artists from our country will become more well known. We also can include our traditional music and dance like Rentak Mak Inang music or even Sumazau and Ngajak dance from the Sarawakians. This also can give opportunities for our local culture to be introduced to other people.
Yes, I agree with Miss Shahira's opinion. Band or famous artists can promote our university to be a good and famous university. It can attract people from other places to join with our university program.
And I think it will be better if we knowledge the visitor about the university informations. our program offer activities, community and others. They also can visit our official website to learn more about us. And I think this can make the visitors to get clear knowledge and will encourage them to join our program next time.
I totally agree with Mr. Henry. But first, I think the university information, such as the history, the program offered, campus environment, scholarship, and many more, should be included during our campus tour. And secondly, I would like to suggest that we create bar crawls activity. I'm pretty sure that we all have heard about bar crawls, right? So, in this game, a group gets on bus and hops around town, visiting local bars and indulging. Well, not all crawls have to be alcohol related, but we can ask the local transportation service to host museum event crawls, garden crawls, or market crawls.
But I think after pointing all of these activities, I think it's very important for us to discuss the budget and time allocate for each of them because it is to ensure that our preparation before event and after event are done effectively.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Henry, for pointing that out. But I will like to tell all of you some additional information regarding our budget. We are expected to have a total of around 5,000 visitors, and our allocated budget is 50,000 ringgit by the university. So we will have to ensure everything we have discussed so far is within the budget provided.
Alright, Mr. Hafizi, I will note down all the activities and inform the finance department regarding the budget. We also should consider the artists that we should invite as the cost will be higher for the famous one and may affect other activities listed. Since we have a lot of activities, I think we should prioritize the main event and activities so that we can give more attention and budget to those particular activities. Thank you so much to every members who contribute fantastic suggestion to make sure that this important event went off without a hitch.
I think that concludes our meeting for today. Thank you everyone for actively participating and giving ideas which has contributed to a very productive meeting. Thank you for your time. We will continue this meeting next Monday at 10 a.m. via Google Meet. We will discuss more regarding our budget. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam, most welcome.
Thank you, everyone.